And really going back to like my content and what I put out there, I really have always operated from a place of authenticity. And I know authenticity again is like a word that's being thrown around like nobody's business, but it really is true. I mean, so many people are so fed up with the fakeness and the Instagram bullshit and people flexing on their yachts and talking shit about. I mean, we are really sometimes I sort of think about the world and the fact that like we are really in a state of hell. We don't operate from like a high vibrational attitude. And I blame Trump and I blame, the state of the food and all these other things like obviously contribute to that. But I feel like there's this quote from, I don't know if you guys seen that movie. It's The Blues Brothers. It's with like John Belushi and Dan Aykroyd. And Dan Aykroyd was like in the thing, he ends, I forget what the whole quote was, but he basically said like, we're on a mission from God. And I'll be honest, I sort of feel that way about myself. I mean, I practice Buddhism, but a lot of, I think, what I'm trying to emphasize in this channel is I'm trying to open up people's hearts, and I'm trying to suggest that, they have so much power and potential within them. And a lot of it is just like finding that and being curious and sort of like tapping into that. And it's all available to you. I mean, I've really been able to recognize it within my Buddhist practice. It's almost like what Buddhism does is it really just accelerates your fucking life. It really gets you laser focused, and you start to kind of like eliminate the distractions, and you really start to knock out some of the goals that you have in life. And a lot of Buddhism too is like propagation and sharing the practice, and there's faith, practice, and study. But when you make God, source, Buddhism, whatever you believe in the center of your life, that's when things really begin to kind of ramp up.